What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Green is out there with Powell. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving in at the 2.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Hangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
From deep, Jokic. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Jokic.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Off target with the open look.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic finds Powell. Irving up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
They need this. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Porter, no luck. Mavericks trail by 5. Powell with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Murray, here we go.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Doncic. Tries from 10. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and the 3-ball is good.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Pass to Powell. On the wing, Green. Back to Powell. Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks trail by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Doncic kicks the foul. No good from outside. Gordon inside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've...
Please give a big round of applause for your
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 9. Shot on the wing. They grab their own miss. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
To the left wing, and there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Gordon. Murray outside. The crossover, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Jokic. Powell with the steal. Hardaway passes to Powell. Back to Hardaway. From the top of the key. Wood against Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. Takes the turnaround J. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 15.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
And here's Jokic outside. Bullock with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And looking at Reggie Bullock, where he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. For 3, Murray. And another miss by Denver. Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And a deep 3 from Doncic. From beyond the arc and then some. And now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Jokic, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Passes it to Powell. Kicks it to Hardaway. 24 seconds left here in the second. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the man. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for Gordon. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Porter against Doncic. With the drive, the Mavericks rebound. Back to Powell. Got it off in time, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under review.
Yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No, but thank you, David, for that interview.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Nuggets, 26. The Mavericks, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got JaVale McGee. Irving is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Bertans in at the 4. And it's Brown missing. Dallas leading by 4. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Feeds it to Bryant. Stolen by McGee. Here's Irving. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Hardaway kicks to Bertans. Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. Irving can't get it to go. The Nugget shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Outside Jackson. Bryant with a screen for Jackson. He dishes it to Bryant. Braun. No good with the triple. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Bertans. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good from Irving. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. He kicks to Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For the three. Bertans grabs the board. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Green. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Irving against Jackson. And that one's good, Irving. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Takes a three. He can't get that one, and the Mavericks going the other way now. 1:32 left in the third. Irving surveying the floor. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Shots good by Green.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
And here's Irving. He's got 10. Wide open. And he drops that one in. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
McGee is screen on Jackson. Irving attacking. It's good. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Another three for Dallas.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Brown with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Green. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Irving. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns
The previous play is under review.
the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Extra little split second made the difference.
And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 9. And who Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Nuggets trail by 9. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here are the Nuggets now. 9-point game. Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
They're outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 9. Powell with a screen on Murray. Powell kicks to Wood. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Doncic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Will it go? It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Doncic. Powell with a screen on Murray. Doncic dishes to Green. And on the way from Irving for 3. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 14. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Doncic against Porter. And Doncic, here we go.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Powell with a screen on Porter. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic feeling it out. Wood a screen on Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
17-foot shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Jokic. Good on the shot.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here is Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
That's the end.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Westbrook. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
George, right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
And it's Jokic missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Zubats inside. Working on Jokic. Goes back up. Count it.
Just smart use right there, Paul George, in the mid-range.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package. Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Morris with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. George outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Here's George. Leonard passes to Westbrook. That shot missing. Good D by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that. Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Murray. Now Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Zubats. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of a second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena is moving them well into the right direction.
Here's Westbrook. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And Westbrook draws the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Murray. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
The Nuggets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Murray on the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Right wing. Murray for three. 4 on the clock. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Leonard for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Jokic. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. Just 3 on the clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Really left him alone that time. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed to long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brett.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out from the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. Porter the pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Zubats.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
3 points.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Murray's shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
And he's going for the lob, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's just great vision from Gordon on that pick and roll. Saw the floor well.
Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. From deep, Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mann. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many. like Giannis.
That is so true, VA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Jokic, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And again, no good by the Clippers. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Down low, Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Fires from deep. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Murray brings the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. For 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Gordon, the pass to Morris to end the run. Here's Mann. Leonard on the wing. Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Leonard, here we go. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Gordon finds Porter. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Nuggets, 41. The Clippers, 24.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Thomas Bryant out there with Green. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Reggie Jackson. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jackson against Westbrook. Green, the pass to Bryant. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Westbrook against Jackson. And jams it home. Westbrook.
And that's where the defense has got to be questioned. You can't let Russell Westbrook, of all people, get behind you like that.
Jackson outside. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Leaps for it. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time, and a great play on the ball.
Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. It's George on the wing. And George with the jam.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Jackson down low, pounded by Westbrook. Kick out to Brown. Fires for three.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rebound by the Clippers. The Clippers, another fast break opportunity here. And the jam by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Puts up a three. Offensive board. Out to Powell. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Denver in the lead. Brown passes to Bryant. Now here's Green. Oh, great D that time from Powell. George outside. Pass to Plumlee. To the wing, right side. Batum with it. Green picks him up. Batum's shot is off. For Denver, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brown drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. Brown's got 5 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Batum sets a screen. Knocks down the long J.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bryant, and it's stolen by Plumlee. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Batum sets a screen. George passes to Plumlee. The leaner, Batum, left side. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Brown. With 2 seconds left. And too long on the shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. The kick out to Morris. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Gordon, guarded by Morris. And Gordon with the big finish.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Outside for Porter. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Denver lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Leonard outside. The three. Nails it from 3.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Gordon down low. He's working on Morris. Jokic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Tries again. Here's Gordon. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time track down the offensive board.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Stolen by Jokic. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Leonard double team. The kick out to Morris. Jacks up a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Back to Caldwell Pope. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Morris passes to Westbrook. And here's George. Will it go? Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And here's Gordon from the arc. Pulls it. Jokic, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. The fader. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. And he's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Jokic. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with it. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Morris. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go for him.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
We've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Irving, just 4 to shoot. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
Doncic against George.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Teron, Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. The kick out to Irving. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. George against Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. Tells you something about his competitive will.
Shot clock at 6. Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Outside Westbrook. Over in the corner, Zubats. Back to Westbrook. Out to Morris. A 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Wood. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man. Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Green passes to Doncic. Down low. Powell, that's good. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Plumlee is checked in for the Clippers.
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
Powell sends a screen for Doncic. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Morris kicks to Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Now, here's Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. And the rejection by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this hand allows him to reject shots.
Westbrook dishes to George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
A rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Irving passes to Green. Westbrook against Irving. Powell with a screen on Westbrook. On its way from Irving for 2. Over to the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morris. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because It has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Plumlee, and it's man in at the point.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
To the inside, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And sporting those broad shoulders, Morris setting that solid pick, then rolling hard for the quick catch and finish.
The three for Doncic. That one doesn't go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Man, guarded by Hardaway. And here's Leonard from three. Morris finds Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 5. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And here's Leonard. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Passes it to Plumlee. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Clippers on defense. 6-point game. Doncic looking it over. To the middle. Powell kicks to Wood. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
Leonard from deep, 3-point land. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Now, Doncic, Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's Leonard. After Luka Doncic's bucket, kicks it out to Gordon. The tray, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Shoots over Doncic. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up. Doncic passes to Wood. Doncic outside. Back to Wood. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 5. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. Powell against Morris. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And an excellent pass by Morris. A guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Doncic. And finished off by Wood.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Doncic against Leonard. Powell with a screen on Leonard. Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. Hardaway finds Powell. Bullock with it. Here's Doncic. Back to Bullock. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas, no good that time either. Powell with the steal. Leonard with the steal. He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The aggressive approach. Leonard pushing the action, rewarded with the foul call.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
It's a tie game in Dallas. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Irving looking for an opening. Batum grabs the miss. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
It's deflected. In the corner, Powell with it. A three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's George. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. The pass to Highland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Clippers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Davis Bertans checks in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second. Here's Irving. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Batum's got 5 now.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Kyrie scores so easily. He could lead this league in scoring one day.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Irving. There's the steal.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Hardaway finds Irving. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Irving following the basket by Nicholas Batum.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 8. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Batum, and another 3 for the Clippers.
The quick trigger from Nick. Like how fast he acts on offense.
The shot. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. He's got 11.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Highland got that one.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Dallas moving the ball around. Bullock kicks to Hardaway. Bertans inside the line. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Davis Bertans at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Batum, and the dunk by Batum.
One of the most consistent scorers in the league. Nick Batum, you can count on him to put up points.
On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Outside Irving. Tries the spin move. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. McGee's got 5 now.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so it's Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Kyrie Irving.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
He's such a ferocious player. Westbrook nearly snapped the rim that time.
Doncic passes to Pop. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 11 and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Irving kicks to Wood. It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the dunk by Powell.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Dallas again turning it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Leonard. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Cans it from downtown.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Wood passes to Doncic. Driving to the basket.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turns things around.
Irving kicks to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. Right side, Irving. Westbrook with the steal. Leonard against Wood. But deep three from George. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mavericks trail by 12. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Powell dishes to Doncic. Over George. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic. It's George on the wing. Offline with his 3. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving passes to Powell. From the arc. Irving kicks to Green. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Clippers leading by 10. Inside, outside for George. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Doncic from deep three-point land. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Los Angeles with another miss. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. That's to Pop. Back to Doncic. Green kicks to Doncic. The 3. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lock at 6. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard's got the ball. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Clippers lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Westbrook finds George. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
The shot by George, wide open. And it's George again missing. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And they recover it. So the Clippers with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now,
teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now Denver's starting five. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Three-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Doncic passes to Irving. About a minute played here so far in the first. The shot no good.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together, so the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Wood misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Doncic finds Wood. Here's Green. Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic. Free throw good. Green.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Now here's Murray. And it's good. 2 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Doncic right side. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. It's tipped. From deep, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Right side, Porter. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Wood. They've got numbers. Doncic with it. Powell outside. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they executed the half courts. Pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Irving finds Doncic. Driving inside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver in the lead. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. He can't hit that time. Some solid D from Wood. Doncic outside. Wood passes to Green. Now here's Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
The open shot, Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
Jokic against Wood. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Porter against Irving. On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. Wood, a screen on Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Irving. Powell passes to Doncic. Second chance effort. Carries it down low. Doncic has got 5 points.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
On the wing, Irving. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
Here's Doncic. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
The Nuggets trail. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Driving in. And Gordon with the big finish.
How about the agility, boy? Gordon knifing his way inside, finishes with confidence. That's pretty.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Out to Wood. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Here's Bullock. Outside Irving. Dallas again missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Porter finds Murray. Fires the 3. No good. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 8.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up. He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Gordon.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Irving after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
You just want Kyrie Irving to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking offensively. Keep it going.
Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Hardaway with it. On the wing, Irving. The turnaround jumper. Powell outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball that almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Irving. He's got 15. Out to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
And here's Porter outside. No good there. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kyrie.
Get ready for the
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Tim Hardaway. Davis Bertans is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Irving in at the 1. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Irving. Pass to Bertans. The 3. Fires in the triple. Bertans has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Green. It's deflected.
Well, Davis Bertans puts that 6'10" frame to use with that rejection.
Outside Irving. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate. Guys, we know unequivocally those guys who have pure shooting form and can consistently knock down range shots are going to be rewarded. Davis Bertans meets that criteria.
And that one's good. Irving.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Fires top of the key. And they'll get another chance. Irving, the pass to Bertans. For three, Hardaway. And here's Irving. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving, showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. And here's Bertans. Green covering. The shot by Bertans, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's stolen by Bertans. Doncic with it. Jackson in his pocket. Jackson against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Bertans. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Bullock. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Gordon finds Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Gordon on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Davis Bertans.
Well, the athleticism of Aaron Gordon is always a problem. But in particular, off the drive, my goodness.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jamal Murray is checked in for Jackson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And even with the coach's...
The previous play is under review.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he could also beat you from the line.
From deep, here's Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Bullock. Out to the right wing. Now Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. 4 on the clock. Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Gordon against Bertans. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
The Nuggets trail. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Doncic. He's got 5. Up and over Porter. Off target from the wing. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. Right. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at the point.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Wood, a screen on Porter. Pass to Bullock. And Dallas calls time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Bertans. Green comes in for Bullock. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardaway. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He made it very clear they need to work the ball inside, saying, quote, they haven't blocked a shot yet. Bring the ball to them. Make them defend us down low. Let's see how they take that advice. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Doncic passes to Powell. Powell sets a screen. Irving. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Powell, a screen on Murray. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Murray finds Porter. Gordon on the wing. The Nuggets need to get one up. Second chance shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Porter, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
From the top of the key. And that one's long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's kept alive. Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. Back to Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Assist goes to
Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Porter against Doncic. Tries to break his ice. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
For 3, Gordon. And another 3 for Denver.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. Now here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Porter. Out to Wood. Right side Green. Powell outside. Up and over Porter. shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Murray. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Gordon. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving with a deep 3. The Mavericks rebound. Wood finds Doncic. From deep. Dallas no good that time either. Gordon with it. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. So the Nuggets win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
All right, Alec, thank you.
At shooting guard.
But Clark, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Now let's take a look. Finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up. How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Murray against Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Paul George with the steal. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Westbrook with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Murray. Stolen by Zubac. Outside Leonard. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Oh!
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Leonard on the wing, defended by Gordon. Sweet move. Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Plumlee is checked in for the Clippers. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Now Porter, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Morris dishes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam. He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
So timeout call here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Morris against Porter. The 11-footer. And again, no good by the Clippers. With Jokic, I mean, the potential grade of this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Mann's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. And now that's 11 points for Jokic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Leonard. Morris with a screen on Gordon. Here's Mann. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shoots over Zubac. And the rejection by Zubac. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Los Angeles on D. Trailing by 10. And finished off by Porter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers, you.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the point.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And here is Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic is running. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Zubac, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Leonard against Gordon. Back to Gordon. No good again that time.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon. taking on more of a complementary role and getting more big game experience. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the wide open shot from Morris hits the three-point bomb. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Leonard. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Porter finds Caldwell Pope. Here's the three. Leonard with the steal. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gordon with no one around, and a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Gordon.
Oh, big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
There's Gordon with the three. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Murray scanning the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with a screen on Gordon. Second chance shot. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And here's Leonard from three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Mann. Here's Zubats. No good on the last second attempt there.
With a score.
Thanks so much, David.
19. The Nuggets. 39.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Jackson is out there with Brown. And there's Bryant. Then it's Green.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The three from George. Outside, Batum. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 23. Braun. Plumlee with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
A shot by Batum, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Paul George with the steal. And
know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. Plumlee finds Powell. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And again, Denver no good. Clippers trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Nuggets have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arenas. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
Bryant against Westbrook. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brown's got 5 points so far.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Clippers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. To the paint, here's Batum. Count it.
Far from just a perimeter shooter. I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
The Nuggets leading by 21. Green with a screen on George. At the tip, and Green is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Jackson, that one doesn't drop. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George against Brown. That shot is off. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Now the Clippers moving it up. George dishes to Plumlee. George against Brown. Back to Plumlee. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
George against Brown. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 17.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth dance team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
George against Caldwell Pope. Morris with a screen on Gordon. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Porter passes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Jokic. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Morris finds Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Over Jokic, and stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up with the shot. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Jokic. Murray right side. Passes to Jokic. Clock at 4. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Here's Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nobody near Leonard gets the three-pointer to fall.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Here's Gordon. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Murray outside to the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Westbrook.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
And Murray, here we go. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nuggets lead by 13. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with. Because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Denver leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
There's Porter with the three. Murray the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. There's the pass to Jokic. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
EA Sports, bringing you the NBA. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Doncic in at the point. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Shoots over Westbrook. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Leonard on the wing. Green covering. They get the rebound. To the left wing. George outside. Plumlee a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard finds Morris. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Now here's Irving. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
George outside. That one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Again, Irving missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep. Back to Morris. George for 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Irving fires from way outside. Again, Irving missing. The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. The offensive rebound. Kicks it to George. Pass to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise. Any team he's on legitimately has a chance to win a title. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Doncic. Green finds Doncic. Here's Powell. Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
George for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Powell, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Doncic passes to Powell. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Powell's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. George against Doncic. Up top, Powell. Irving against Leonard. Lets it fly from 18. That one a little long. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game. And there's the drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Leonard no good on that one.
Foul Clippers. Marcus Morris Sr. First personal foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Now Doncic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dwight Powell.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
Good on the second one. Here's Doncic. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Leonard left side. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Here's Hardaway. Goes back up. Plumlee pulls down the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Highland. Plumlee a screen. Fires the 3. And stolen by Wood. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Plumlee against Doncic. From the arc. To the inside. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Powell with a steal. Wood finds Doncic. Here's Bullock. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008 Graham. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. Pass to Highland. It's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's McGee. Goes up again. And finally, they hit one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Nice change of speed from Gordon on the drive to the hoop. Love that aggressiveness.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Doncic against Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
He takes it in, and Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Highland. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
McGee, a screen on Gordon.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
The first one falls.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Batum outside. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. The steal. Pass to Powell. Batum in the post. Working on Powell. Batum gets the bucket.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Powell sets a screen. Takes the 3. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
And I love Doncic.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for Dallas, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Kyrie Irving, JaVale McGee out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Hardaway in a 2-guard.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Zubac with a screen on Hardaway. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
George with a steal. Let's go with a 3. Out to Powell. For 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bertans finds Irving. Right side, Bertans. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Knocked loose. Bertans with a screen on George. Hardaway, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires the 3. And the Clippers miss again. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bertans with a screen on Westbrook. The drive by Irving. He gets it in there.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's Bertans. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Bertans has got his first basket.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Batum's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. From deep, here's Bullock. Knocks it loose. Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And it's Dallas scoring again.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, skating to his spots on the floor, executing and playing with some aggressiveness.
George's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Irving against Westbrook. Outside Irving. Outside Bertans. From outside, off the mark. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Irving with a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
A consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Irving for 3. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. And it's Irving off the drive. And the shot's good.
Though not the biggest guy or the strongest guy on the floor, Kyrie a master of finishing after contact.
Kyrie Irving. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Clippers really having a tough go here. McGee with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, the Clippers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Westbrook finds Powell. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Irving, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Batum. Off target from outside. Here's Irving from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 25 points. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks firmly in control with an impressive 28. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. A prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Marcus Morris out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Man, showing some terrific range. Irving's got 31.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
Leonard passes to Plumlee. Leonard against Green. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Inside, back to Doncic. The 3-ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sinks it from distance.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
Outside Irving. Powell sets a screen. Puts it up from 17. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
George finds Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's Doncic missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Plumlee a screen on Green. Leonard way outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game. George for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Dallas basketball.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic with it. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Leonard for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From deep. They get it back. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Leonard.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
he
goodness.
had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks basketball.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. George outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. And Dallas with possession. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Leonard pulls down the board. And so here are the Clippers. George outside. Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take. But Leonard is confident in that range.
Now here's Doncic. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.